Well, as the fighting intensifies, thousands of Ukrainians are trying to escape, with many seeking safety in a number of countries to the west. More than 800,000 refugees have fled Ukraine conflict, according to the United Nations, many arriving in neighbouring EU countries. Two-thirds of those leaving have arrived in Poland, more than 450,000 in total since the invasion began. Our correspondent Rob Cameron is at the Ubla border crossing in Slovakia, and from there he sent this report.
Day 7 of Russia's war on Ukraine. A war that will soon have driven 1 million people from their homes, uprooting them from their daily lives, separating wives from husbands, fathers from children. This border crossing in the Carpathian Mountains between Slovakia and Ukraine usually sees a few hundred people crossing each day, but behind those buildings is a queue of cars several miles long, and people are waiting up to 14 hours to cross, part of an exodus of people that spans Ukraine's entire western border. Poland, Slovakia, Hungary, Romania, Moldova, all part of a rapidly growing humanitarian crisis. These women fled their homes in the southern port city of Kherson, 500 miles away, now surrounded after heavy bombardment by Russian forces.
My daughter is crying. We just arrived and it was scary. We crossed the whole of Ukraine and saw our houses being blown up.
Poland is seeing unprecedented numbers of people, well over 500,000. Earlier, the Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki visited the border with the European Council President Charles Michel, offering the comfort and solace of a shocked Europe. But even those far from the fighting in the west of the country are not taking any chances. Juliana, who's 17, is from Mukachevo, just across the border from Slovakia, in Ukrainian's Carpathian region.
Because I have little brother, little sister, and my mother decided and my father to leave country now. Maybe 1 month, 2 weeks, I don't know how long was this war.
Coping with such unprecedented numbers could place a huge strain on the economies and social fabric of Ukraine's western neighbours. For now, they're coping. Just. But with Ukraine's densely populated areas now under siege from Russian artillery, these scenes of confusion and suffering could be just the beginning. Rob Cameron, BBC News, on the Slovak-Ukrainian border.